This is the rule. This is the way I see it. If I play chord 1, this is what I'm thinking, scale-wise. I can play major pentatonic or I can play minor pentatonic. Okay, so if it's major pentatonic, this is the full scale. Five, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 6, 5, 7, 5, 7. That ties into last week's live on the Wednesday when I talked about the 5 box patterns. This is box 2. If you're in PDF Club, you'll know that if you've seen the PDF with the inversions where the minor pentatonic and the major pentatonic are the same scale shapes, it's just when you move the root, everything becomes organised differently because they are inversions of each other. Major and minor are just inversions of each other. Same ingredients, guys. So what I'm doing with this is, when it comes to chord 1, I would favour a major pentatonic approach first. Now, the major pentatonic, if we want this, we play something called the House of Blues, which is, we get this triangle, and we build it into a rectangle here. There's the root note because the chord is an A7. And that'll help you to find that little spot there. Now, because I'm on that one, that's a happy sort of sound. It's like somebody says to you, I bought you a new garden shed. Right? And you went, oh, great. Yeah, you've got to assemble it. It's in the back garden. Oh, hang on. How long is it going to take? Probably about 2 days. Oh. So you start off initially with happiness, but then you kind of switch. So it's kind of like that. You've got to think about it like this. And I think this is a good way of putting it. So we've got this major pentatonic House of Blues sound here. So we're going, right, I've got a shed. Happy. Got a shed. Hang on, I've got to assemble it myself. Then what I do, I put the sad scale as almost like that ending, that emotional shift from that happiness to the realization that you're going to be out in the snow trying to assemble a shed. Yeah. Now what I've done is I've kept this pattern simple. This is on page 58, lesson 52. We've got this bit here. Now this is what I call the Chuck Berry zone because this is where all the Chuck Berry stuff is. Yeah, all those licks are like that here. We've got places that we can bend notes. And do you know what? I'll go through that as well. So let's go back to this major pentatonic. This is the root. We don't bend the root note. If we bend the root note, it means we have to either bend it to this note, a whole step above, or to the minor third. You've got to watch out for this. It's going to be the worst sound if you bend up to the flat 9 here. It sounds off. Listen, it just sounds like you trod on a cat's tail. Sounds wrong. Yeah, we don't want that. What we want is... because we're mixing this idea of got this major sound here and then we've got this minor sound here, I can take these majors and I can bend that up a half step so I can go like this. I can finish it with the happy sound. Now, if you remember the lesson that I did talking about phrasing, you could start off with a major sound, go to a minor sound, and then resolve on a major sound. It's completely up to you. Both of these scales have the same root note, which is this A. So we don't want to bend that one. And just to reiterate, using caged octaves, that's on the E string. Jump over onto the D string with the caged octave there. That's an E-shaped octave. So that's an A there. And those are my 3 A's. Those are my root notes. And those are my resolving notes. I want to save those for ending my phrases. So if I go... Yeah, when I do that, that says the phrase is over, okay? So now I've got these scales. That I can use, and I can mix between them, because essentially we're creating mixed emotions. That's what the blues is about, guys. So, chord 1. That's what you got to think. I'm going to play major pentatonic. And I can play minor pentatonic, which is the first place most people start. But you'll start to sound very samey if you do this. It will sound very samey. So what this does, it gives you the little bit of variety to be able to switch around through those.